Good afternoon, morning, evening, night, whenever you watch this. Today's video is
Gonna be a little more on the serious side.
The reason Cathy seems a little out of it, actually she's a lot out of it right now, but she's pretty drugged up right now because of some situations that happened yesterday. Like multiple doses of Haldol, Ativan, everything.
Gabapentin.
So she's all kinds of a little loopy.
But it's the only way I can deal with what's going on. If I didn't have my meds, I'd be... What would I be?
I don't know.
I would be in a very bad spot. Not that I'm in a good spot right now, because I hate when I have to do this. But last night, I learned what swatting is. You explain what swatting is.
Basically, swatting is when someone calls the cops from a place far away from the actual house of the victim.
The victim is generally doing a live YouTube video.
Or playing games.
Yeah, they do it on games.
And they call the cops saying someone's being held hostage, or they have a bomb, or something like that.
Or they try to do wellness checks.
Yeah, that's the minor version.
Yeah, that's the very minor version. Anyway, we have a friend who was... Two friends, actually, yesterday, that were doing live YouTube videos, and one of them got swatted and didn't even know it until cops all showed up at his door. In fact, in the video, near the end of the video, you can hear his doorbell, and the doorbell was the cops. Somebody called the cops. We're pretty sure we know who or what group it is. We'll get into that in a minute.
We're not going to name names.
No, we're not going to name names, but everybody will know who we're talking about anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I saying?
You were talking about what happened and...
Yeah. So he was swatted. Somebody called and told the police that he killed his wife and he was holding somebody hostage in his house. Neither one were true, of course. He would never do something like that. But the police have their jobs. They have to respond. They have to do that. And I respect that because, that's what keeps us safe. Or theoretically. But, they have to do their job. They can't ignore something just because they don't think it's real. They have to check up on it. So my friend, his house and his entire block was surrounded with cop cars. And they had him in custody and they had him detained in a car, handcuffed, until they figured out what everything was going on, because they searched through the house. His wife was home, and she's like, he didn't do anything. I'm his wife. I'm just fine. This was obviously a prank. But they were there for several hours, searching the house, talking to his wife, talking to him. And then once the cops realized that this was a swatting, they finally sat down with him and explained to him how it works, what happened, and stuff like that. Anyway, right after his live, and he was dealing with the cops, another buddy of ours started a live, and he ended up, they tried to swat him, whoever these people were, which were, like I said, we're pretty sure we know who it is. It's somebody that's been having odds with everybody on his illogical, immoral YouTube channel, and a lot of people have been giving him shit about it, which is shit he deserves, because he's lying on his videos and anything as well. He's hurting people. He's been hurting people with his videos. And he has this little close group of fans that will pretty much do anything he asks them to. So we're pretty sure it was him, either himself or asking one of his friends to do it. So, um, um, so anyway, our friend that got hacked or swatted or whatever you want to call it, while our other friend was doing his YouTube live, the first friend called him and said, "Hey, you might want to close off your live for the night. I just got swatted." And it was funny because, well, not funny, but it was ironic because, right before that phone call, the second guy was doing his live and his computer locked up. And he got it back up, but part of the reason it locked up is because somebody, probably the same person, was attempting to swat him too. So the second guy actually is planning on taking his YouTube channel down, Twitter, all that. He said he's had enough. He can't do it anymore because he gets shit sometimes for stuff. Most of us, we all get shit at some point from somebody. But there was one group of YouTubers who are very, very childish, and swatting is not a victimless crime. People have died. People have been shot and killed as a result of swatting. It's not funny. It's not nice. It's not harmless. So we were going to do a live last night. And after everything that happened, we were just like, no, not tonight. We're not doing this tonight. So, anyway, all that, the whole mess just sent me into a meltdown. Last night, I mean, I was pacing, I was shaking, I was crying, I was so mad, and I'm still really mad, but I took my medications last night, which was Haldol, Ativan, um, gabapentin, all those ones that are known for calming me down. And when I woke up this morning, I was having nightmares all night about the situation. I kept waking up over and over and over and over and over with nightmares about, us being swatted or something like that. And I had dreams that there were cops at the door and at my patio door and surrounding the entire apartment building. So when I woke up this morning, I knew I was still having problems. So I took more of my medicine. And that's a lot of medicine for me because I usually only take like a quarter of that. But I was just really so screwed up that I took more medicine this morning. So I am pretty out of it right now. I'm just kind of talking monotone because I don't really have energy to even talk right. I just want to, I don't know, and I'm supposed to go grocery shopping later on today or tonight. That's gonna be a disaster because I'm gonna be looking all over for cops. Because now my brain is going, they're gonna call the cops on you next. My brain, my voices, they feed off of whatever stressors are going on in my life. And they just play with it and torture me with it. And yeah, even right now, I forgot what I was saying again.
You were saying about, just like your medicine and all that.
Yeah. But basically, I'd rather be drugged up and monotone and flat and no feelings than being angry and upset and triggered. And I just want to let everybody know, if one of you guys that did this yesterday, if one of you guys are watching this right now, I'm going to demonetize the video. Not that it was monetized to begin with, but fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. Leave my friends alone. Leave everybody alone. Swatting is not funny. Swatting is illegal, and I hope to God they trace those calls that you made, and they find you, and they drag you out of your house in handcuffs, like they did to my friend. You know who you are. I don't know if you're going to watch this video or not, because I don't know if you're going to be targeting me next, or David. Not that you have a reason to, because we've never done anything to you, and neither has anybody else. But, yeah, just don't even bother. Don't even bother contacting me or apologizing for what you did, because I will not trust your apology. But either way, leave my friends alone. It's Leafy Greens, Driven Industries, Bipolar Corner. They're all great people, and you're targeting them, and you're ruining things for them. And it needs to stop, because it's very childish and very, just very childish. It's like, don't you have anything better to do with your time than to target innocent people? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to talk about your story with your friend?
No.
Okay.
Not bringing that up on the internet.
Okay. Alright. Alright. It's hit home, let's just say that. Okay, well, other than my medication making me a drugged up goon and me being triggered and scared shitless about this whole swatting thing, I'm fine, and David's fine. We're not sure when we're going to attempt our next live video, because I'm pretty shaken up about the whole thing, and I don't want that happening to me. It generally only happens during live videos or live gameplay. So, alright, we're going to end this now, and to my friends who were attacked, don't let this get you down. Don't let this screw up any sobriety that you have. And don't leave YouTube. I know Bipolar Corner, you really want to leave. I really think you shouldn't. You have my contact info if you need to talk. Well, Driven has my contact info if you need to talk. And I gave him permission to give it to you. So that's it. I'm done. You done?
Yeah.
Alright. Grow.